Hey guys, I had to put the dogs away, and I am currently recording this in my mother's office in their house. So, I want to talk to you about something that's been going on for like the past months, weeks. I don't know. It's been going on for quite some time, and this is something that I want to talk to you about. If you hear any music, that's just coming from the TV. I just turned on some ambient music. So if you hear it, try to enjoy it. I try to keep it down as much as I can so you guys can hear me properly. But I just wanted to tell you that for the past several weeks or months, I have been doing a lot of deep diving, whether it be through personal readings, journaling, um, research. Basically, just to put it simply, I've just been deep diving into myself and doing a lot of soul searching because over the time that I recently got a new full time position over at a catering business, which I'm currently at right now. But I've also been trying to figure out exactly what it is that I am meant to do because I know I'm meant for something and I know there's a reason for me being here. And plus, it's just all part of my spiritual journey. So, like I said, I've been journaling, researching. I even tapped into astrology, even did some personal readings, even numerology. And honestly, even though I had the information that I needed, I still felt kind of lost. Like, I know I was doing something, but I wasn't sure if it was the right thing to do. Like, if it was for me to actually do that, if that's what I'm meant to do. Hopefully, this makes any sense to you, but as it goes, as I go on, it'll make sense. So, to put it simply, I had a bunch of information needed. Obviously, I figured out my life path number. I looked at my birth chart and figured out how I was kind of wired, and it just kind of added on to who I am as a person or what have you. And I even, like I said, I did my own personal readings with my own card decks. Some of them I might have reviewed on this channel, as you've seen, but I did readings with those to figure out who I was. So I had the information, but I just needed a little bit more. So, against everything that I know about AI and my cynical views on it, which are still there, I decided to go ahead and talk to ChatGPT. Now, if you don't know what ChatGPT is, it's quite popular nowadays since AI is on the rise. So it's like this program that you can go to where you can basically just input a question and some information, and then the AI will respond based on that information and based on other information it gathers from like the internet. So, with everything that I've known, everything I've discovered about myself, that includes the birth chart, numerology, astrology, all of that, I decided to go to ChatGPT to get more answers about where my spiritual journey is taking me, what I'm meant to do in this lifetime, and so on and so forth. And I gotta tell you guys, the results were quite interesting. Like, I was actually pretty blown away. This wasn't just some generic question that I asked ChatGPT. I got very specific and I inputted as much information as possible. If you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my phone right now because I managed to take some screenshots here. Okay? But to put it simply, everything that it told me about myself, my signs, and other information about me, it was nearly spot on, to be honest with you. For example, Scorpion, example, my main three signs, if y'all want to know, I am Scorpio Sun, Aries Moon, and Cancer Ascendant, which is your rising sign. So it's Scorpio, Aries, and Cancer. So I put those in along with my North Node in Sagittarius and my South Node in Gemini. And I also put down Venus in Sagittarius in the sixth house. And I put down life number, which is 2 based on numerology. I put all of that into Chat GPT, and this is pretty much what it told me. Just give me a minute here. And this is pretty much what it told me based out of all the information. And I was somewhat shocked, but at the same time, I really wasn't. So I'll read it to you. Okay? You are meant to transform through emotional intensity and inner power, act boldly on your emotional truth, and approach life with nurturing care and emotional intuition. Your mission is to move from surface level communication and duality to living and teaching a bigger truth. You're destined to be a spiritual teacher, healer, counselor, or guide who draws from deep emotional experiences, a truth teller who helps others grow by sharing bold insights or philosophical views, someone who supports others but learns to trust their own fiery inner truth and wise emotional intuition. And then what I did after that, mostly this is my experience with ChatGPT. What I did after that was I asked it, okay, that's very informative, but based on that, what career paths do you think would be suitable for me? And here's what it told me. The first result that I got was spiritual counselor slash intuitive coach slash astrologer, which was the astrology part was actually pretty shocking to me. But it basically said that this was my number one fit. You could help others transform emotionally or spiritually using tools like astrology, shadow work, intuitive guidance, or emotional healing. The second one was teacher, mentor, or motivational speaker. With your North Node in Sagittarius, you're meant to teach what you know and share your higher wisdom. This could be in spiritual subjects, emotional intelligence, or even personal empowerment. Your Aries moon makes you a bold and passionate speaker or guide. The third one is writer, blogger, or content creator in the categories of philosophy, healing, and spirituality. Your South Node in Gemini gives you natural writing and communication skills. Your North Node in Sagittarius wants you to write or speak with purpose, to inspire, teach, and shift perspectives. A career where you share your truth, wisdom, or lived experiences would be deeply fulfilling, to put it simply. And there's a lot more, but that's the gist of what I got from ChatGPT. And to tell you the truth, guys, it's got me thinking a lot. First, I wasn't really surprised that I even got this information to begin with. In fact, I was rather pleased that it just kind of confirmed almost everything that I've been saying. And to be very frank with you, what I didn't realize was that I was already doing this stuff. Like, I already have a blog where I write my own musings, I write my own thoughts. Before, I used to do product reviews just like I did on this channel, but I don't really do that anymore. But I have my own blog where occasionally I would write my own musings, whether it be short stories or just my thoughts on a certain subject, which I really need to get back to. I do write short stories, but a lot of them are based around overcoming some form of trauma that has been deeply rooted into the main character. I already have one. And then on top of that, the things I've been doing in daily life. Even me just kind of thinking before I speak has really caused people to think. And even some of the actions I have done have left waves. I still have people who remember me like nearly 4 to 6 years later. People that still remember me from that time. Not just because I worked there, but because of the ways that I've impacted these people. So I'm saying all this to tell you that I've been answering the inner call inside of me without even realizing it. I've been following it without even knowing. And as of this point, what I'm going to do for this channel, at least the future of this channel, is I'm going to come on here and I'm just going to talk about some things that I've learned over the years of my life. even though it's only been like 3 decades. I'm 32. But I want to get on here and I just want to talk to you guys about what I've learned over the years, how it has impacted me, and what I can pass on to you viewers as time goes on. That's what I want to do on this channel because I still feel that calling to just pass on wisdom and the stuff that I've learned over the years to pass it on to people like you, the ones who are watching this video, because I have no issue with this. I have no problem sharing this with all of you, okay? I even do this right now on my channel, so to speak. Um, Oh yeah, one of the things I forgot to mention while I was doing in the middle of soul searching, I've also started a shop where I sell my own soaps and salves. I'll leave the link in the description and probably in the comments below if y'all want to check it out. But in addition to me wanting to make videos on this channel based on what I've learned over the years and the knowledge and the advice and the wisdom that I want to pass on to you guys, I've also turned one of my Instagram accounts, again, it will be left in the description, it will be left in the comments below, but I've turned one of my Instagram accounts into words of advice or words of wisdom. It's called Sacred Petals of Wisdom. It's all one word. But on there, I leave certain quotes that I've made up myself or that I have gained either through meditation or again through my life experiences. So if y'all want to check that out and you just want to follow me there, that'd be great. I'll leave it in the description below. But ultimately, this channel it's going to shift because with everything that's going on nowadays, considering our country and politics and all that stuff, I just feel this really deep calling to just share my wisdom, share the lessons I've learned so that I can encourage people to just heal themselves and keep going. Heal themselves and start their own healing and transformative paths from this point. If I can just help one person, that'd be fantastic. But ultimately, this is what this channel is kind of shifting into. I will still be reviewing decks. That's not going to stop. I will be reviewing card decks. In fact, I got like, I think two, maybe three, maybe two card decks I need to review. But ultimately, you're going to see the most recent videos that you're going to see on this channel is me just kind of sitting down and just talking to you about what I've experienced, what happened to me in the past, and what I learned from that. It might even feature a quote that I've made up, and I'll just share it with you guys. So just stay tuned for all of these videos, and I just need you guys to be strong, all right? Just be strong and just please be safe. With everything that's going on in this world right now, I don't like the way that it's going. I don't like what it's turning into. And I've been feeling, like I said, I've been feeling this call to just be a beacon of light. Good as me, I've had this call for a long time ago, and like I said earlier, I've been answering this call without even realizing it. But now I'm fully stepping into it. It's with the state of everything that's going on right now, it's time. It's time for me to share it. So I'm not going to ignore that call anymore. Okay? If you're just now joining me, welcome. If you're still with me after all this time, thank you for still being here, guys. I love every last one of you, okay? And I do read comments. So just stay tuned. The next videos are mostly going to be about me sharing my life experiences and what I've learned over time. So just stay tuned for those, and I will see you guys in the next video, okay? And information about my blogs and my little soap shop and my Instagram account, all of that, I think I said it for the third time now. It will be listed in the description and it will be listed in the comments below. So feel free to check us out and follow me if you want to, okay? So I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Whenever I get the time. Love you guys. Stay safe. Peace.